fast and you know what you want. But it's been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. We're gone for a year, only go like months.
Dumelang, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Ivy Seboni, aka Namazi with an A, baby. Yes, I am back with yet another video. You guys, I keep coming back because I genuinely really love making videos for you guys, and I'm so grateful for all the support. I am grateful for your subscription. I see y'all subscribing even though other people unsubscribed, but I understand. I need to be more consistent on here because there's nothing that's so upsetting than telling people to subscribe to your YouTube channel and then you go and vanish for like 8 months. So I'll be working on my consistency, but for you guys who are patient with me, who keep coming back and liking, I see you and I love you and I'll always be back. Yes. So yes guys, today I'm super excited to be making this video because I'm going to be talking about my top most inspirational woman of today, and I mean today. So first and foremost, in your pursuit of success, I think it's very important to work hard, to be dedicated, to be determined. But sometimes inspiration goes a long way. And before we get into the video, yo guys, I talk too much. I always have so many ideas, and sometimes I lose my train of thought because I have so many thoughts. Listen, let me try to focus. I know I'm excited for this video, yay, but let me just calm down, okay? And I'm a yepper, I'll literally talk a lot. That's why I decided to cut down to 5 people, because when I tell you the list is long, but if I was gonna talk about all the women here, my video will probably be like 2 hours, and when I tell you I don't have storage because the list is with no particular order, I'm just gonna be talking about them and why I like them and how I relate to them, you know, and why I think you should also find inspiration from them. If you Lesego Chombo is such an amazing woman. She's a phenomenal woman. She's multifaceted. She is, if you didn't know her, she is Miss Botswana. She was Miss Botswana and now she is Miss World Africa 2024. You know that's right. She's beauty with brains, literally, but that's not only it. She's humble as well. You know, she is a hard worker. Nothing successful happens without working hard for it. I think this is very relatable because, you know, hard work is so hard. Like, it needs you to be to put in the effort. And the fact that she talked about this, you know, it just like reflects in her journey of being Miss Botswana. Like, that girl, that lady, that beautiful young lady, she worked her butt off, okay? She literally was working, if I remember well, I think from 2022, 2023, 2024, you know, even when people were not supporting in the earlier stages, she was just relentless. She was resilient, she was persevering, and she was dedicated to her journey. And that is really hard work. That's one of the things that I picked out in her speech. So one other thing that I like about Lesego Chombo, she is a firm believer of not letting fear consume you, because, you know, fear can actually consume you to the point whereby you're just like, you have fear of trying, you have fear of failure, you have fear of success. Guys, have you ever woke up with immense fear? Like, you have fear to do anything because you feel like you're gonna fail. So it's very nice to hear her say that, and that's also one of the things that I write down, and I'm like, you know what, every time when I feel fearful, I'm like, girl, do not let fear consume you, because you are adequate and you have the potential. Listen, baby, Lesego is the girl. She is the girl who she thinks she is. Period. Another amazing quality about Lesego Chombo is that I believe that she believes in, you know, positivity. She believes in, you know, speaking positive things into existence. Yeah, so that's amazing because she was thriving throughout her journey, okay? She was, man, I feel like I keep repeating the same thing because I just want to put it like into, but I know you guys get the gist. Like, she was relentless, she was dedicated in her journey, and she was positive about it. And in her mind, she knew, I am gonna get the biggest title, and if anybody doubted me, they will see that I trust myself, I'm confident in myself, and therefore I will prove y'all wrong if you ever had doubts about me. But I know Botswana always supported her from day one, and I know we knew that that girl is a dime. So that's also one of the things that inspires me about it. It's very important to speak positive things into existence, because the mindset of abundance, you get me. Queen is not only somebody with beauty, with brains. You know, according to me, I feel like a queen is somebody who has a warm energy towards the people, somebody who does things for the betterment of people's lives. Like, you guys know, she has a foundation, Lesotho Chombo Foundation, if I'm right. Yeah, and it houses her Genesis project, and her Genesis project is all about kind of like bridging the gap between communities of like the rural people and the urban people, and making sure that people from rural areas are able to get the same, or they're able to get the same access to opportunities that other people in urban areas are. They're able to gain to access resources that people in urban areas are. So I think that's amazing. You know, that just shows Hore. She's so passionate, and she has a sense of humility, because she looks up for people in other communities as well. She fights for issues of gender-based violence. So big up to Lesotho Chombo. She inspires me a lot, and I'm pretty sure she inspires so many young women across the world. Man, I remember watching Miss World this year, and I was like, oh my god, this woman is so smart. Like, she's so confident. She really inspires so many of us, so many of young black women, young Botswana women, young girls. So I had to switch up because my storage was full, and I just was talking about only Lesotho Chombo. So I think I really need to speed it up because I have storage issues. But anyway, we're gonna move quickly into the next beautiful woman, and the next person that I'm going to be talking about who inspires me is Amaqamata. So most of you guys probably know her as Puleng or Butle. Puleng from Blood and Water, and then Butle from Gomora. Well, to be honest, I fell in love with Amaqamata from like both Gomora and Blood and Water, but I think I watched her first in Gomora, and she stood out again in Blood and Water. Like Puleng, I feel like Amaqamata, she's so inspirational, and I really love her. So now let's get into, why I find her inspirational and, relatable. So number one, I like how she speaks so highly of her family, and how she says her family kind of like, instilled the qualities that she has of being authentic and being independent. And I feel like it's relatable to also my family. My mom is the one who has instilled all these beautiful qualities that I now have. So I like the fact that, she gives praise to her family. And then number two of the reasons why I find her so inspirational is that Amaqamata is so grounded, and she's so intentional. Like, she's very intentional about what she wants, and she believes in alignment. She will only go for the goals that are in alignment with what she wants, and if they're not in alignment, she will not do that. So I feel like that's so nice, to be grounded and to be firm in what you want and the goals that you want in life. And I find that so inspirational, and that's also something that I like to work on in my life. I need to stand on business. So the third thing that I love about Amaqamata is that she believes in the power of prayer, and she believes in building that personal bond or personal relationship with God. As somebody who is still trying to build that relationship with God, I think, it inspires me also to see that she also trusts God in her process of getting successful, or when she auditions, she puts God first, and she always confides into God. So it's very nice to see your fellow celebrities also talking about that faith, and how that faith is not always easy. They always have to, build that relationship. I remember watching one of her interviews, I think it was with Mpumi, if I'm saying her name correct, Mpumi Ledwaba, and she was talking about how adversity is there to grow you. Like when you go through challenges, don't be quick to be like, oh my god, my life is terrible. But those challenges are going to add into your life. They're going to teach you something different, and you're going to be a better person tomorrow. So that's something that I also want to work on, because one thing about me, when I face challenges, baby girl, I'ma give up. Like, I'm giving up. You don't have to tell me twice. I am giving up, okay? And it's not a good thing. So I want to work into that. Also so beautiful, guys. She is incredibly beautiful. I remember the first time when I saw Blood and Water and it was out worldwide, people were going crazy, okay? We were in a frenzy. The whole world was in a frenzy. They were like, oh my god, a female black lead in a Netflix show. Okay guys, so now we're getting into another one. I'm gonna be talking about Pamela Mtanga, guys. Like, she is a powerhouse, okay? Like, how do you not get inspired by that? She is self-driven. Y'all better check out her reels. It's giving TV. She is one of the people that I want to see in Forbes 30 under 30 next year. I want to see her, you know, as a panelist speaker. I want to see her moderating the panel, okay? Because she is that girl. Oh, now it's giving Pam. Listen, if you know, you know. She has an entrepreneurial spirit. You can see that she's somebody who is goal driven, and you can see it through her business Honeycomb. She's a risk taker. She's always willing to put in her full potential so that something becomes great, you know. So that's something that is very inspirational to me, and I know she inspires many people out there. So shout out to you, Pam. I really love Pamela Mtanga's stage presence. Your girl gets on the stage. I've never seen her personally, but listen, I've seen a lot of her clips. I've seen a lot of her videos. I've seen a live recorded award show that she hosted, I think last year on YouTube. When she enters the stage and she's like, good afternoon, I am Pamela Mtanga. Like, you just have to be like, I am starstruck. She's not even here, but I'm already starstruck. Yeah, that's Pam. That's the power of Pam, okay? Don't play with it. I feel like she sounds so good. She knows how to articulate herself. She knows how to pronounce her words. She really just knows the art of TV presenting. And if you guys know, you know, like, your girl, me, yeah, I want to be a TV presenter one time, okay? So this is also why I really love Pamela Mtanga. It's because she gives me the confidence to just speak and just be vibrant and give off the energy, you know, my authentic energy. I am a speed talker already, but now I have to speak so fast because of the stories. Like, but anyway, let's get into Yara Shahidi, guys. Yara Shahidi, I be saying I love all of them because I truly do love all of them. She's an actress, and also she's a producer. And yeah, I basically started watching Yara Shahidi back in the days. The first movie that I watched that she starred in was, I think, this movie, I don't know, I think it was called Imagine That. It starred Eddie Murphy in that, and back then she was young. She was literally young, and I was also young. And yeah, I started watching her. She's been in the acting industry for like a long time. She is knowledgeable. Your girl is smart. I mean, she graduated from Harvard. She is very intelligent, you know. She was able to join entertainment and education. That's something that is amazing. But anyway, I believe that knowledge is power, and it reflects through Yara Shahidi. We all know that she's somebody who loves to read a lot. She is very knowledgeable about, you know, political and social issues that happen in her country, and she's able to, through her knowledge, she's able to advocate for people and advocate for women and women's rights. So I think that's something that inspires me a lot, because me, you know, I'm somebody who's also passionate about talking about, you know, social and economic issues that happen around the world, especially that happen in Africa or that happen in my country. You know, knowledge is not only about going to varsity and getting a degree. Even knowledge sometimes is not even about a degree. Knowledge is just, you know, having information about what's going on around you in your community, politically, economically. That is knowledge, and that, my friend, is power. And that's one thing that I really love about Yara Shahidi. The two reason why I love Yara Shahidi is that she is a leader. She has like her own studios, and she's a producer alongside her mom. They're co-founding the, I think it's the Seven Sun Studios. So that's amazing. And I watched her through Grownish, and she was able to go through Harvard as a lead in Grownish and go through Harvard and study and be able to graduate. Like, how amazing is that? So Yara Shahidi inspires me to like do it all. So yeah, shout out to Yara Shahidi. Okay guys, so now we have made it to the last person on my top 5 list, and this is Engui Tacho. She is a digital creator, she is a YouTuber, and I personally believe that she is also a philanthropist. And I'm going to be talking about why I think that Engui is a philanthropist. Right, I started watching her back in the days when she used to do her try and haul, some white fogs or poly and stuff, and I really loved her fashion. I was like, I love how this girl's so confident in her body, and she just so beautiful, and the way she just be, you know, marketing and like showing off the clothes. I'm like, I really like that. I really like, you know, everything about her fashion, the jewelry, her makeup. I'm like, girl, every time when I see her posting, I just be screaming. Sometimes I can even, you know, take pictures of her and put them in my status on WhatsApp and just go crazy on the end and be like, oh my god, Engui, you did that. Girl, I'm a fan. Like, I'm literally a fan. So Engui, if you ever watch this, I love you. I'm obsessed. Okay, but I'm not trying to do too much before the cops come and get me, because then I'll be a stalker. Now I'll be like obsessed. Okay, so I'm not trying to be creepy, but I'm obsessed. So yeah, let's get into the reasons why I find Engui inspirational. Number one, like she's a fashion inspiration for me. Fundamentally, she is where I draw most of my fashion inspiration. You know, like her clothes, the way they fit her. She's petite as well, I'm petite as well. So I like that, you know, like, yeah, I really like it. So number two is that she has unwavering ambition and consistency. My girl is super consistent on Instagram. The way she be uploading Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, she is super consistent. And when I tell you guys, being consistent is such a very, 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 very difficult thing. I think sometimes we underrate the power of consistency. Even me, I am still working on my consistency here on YouTube. It's not easy. So she does that so effortlessly. And I know it's not like effortlessly, it's obviously difficult, but she just keeps pushing and putting out content out there, and she's doing great, man. And I like that for her. I see a post notification from Engui, I be like, hey, Engui has uploaded. I literally will drop everything. If I was watching a K-drama, I will drop it. I will drop it and I will go watch Engui, because why would you not? Like, hello. Now the reason why I say she is a philanthropist is that she is charitable. She has a giving heart. She gives to the community. She gives to the people around her, and this is something that is so precious about Engui. She's so loving, and I pray that the people around here as well are gonna give to her as much as she gives to other people. I remember this other vlog, she did like a donation drive where she was able to give clothes to the people in her community and the people in college. Being a giving person and sharing kindness to other people in your community, I think it's one of the greatest qualities that Engui has, and that's why I think that she is a philanthropist, because she is a giver at heart. I love you, and I'm literally obsessed. I think you're beautiful. You're literally beautiful. You're awesome. Like, she is so beautiful, guys. Like, yeah, if you are my friend, you know that I'm obsessed with Engui. Like, you know. Guys, we have made it to the end of the video, and I just want to say thank you so much if you watched it until the end, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Go down in the comment section and leave a white heart if you made it till the end of this video. You know the vibes. If you didn't make it until the end, then I will see that you didn't leave a white heart. It's okay. You better join in the Nomazi gang, aka Nomazi with an A, baby. I will see you on the next video.